Here we are, guys. We're back with another video. This one is round the Volkswagen Golf. This is the second car in my series. You can see there the first car in the series behind it there. If you haven't seen the first one, guys, I'll leave a link down in the description. Go ahead and check that out, because this video is going to be much shorter. I'm going to be cutting out a few corners that were explained in the first video. But let's jump right into this review of the Golf. Okay, so first things first, let's have a look at the body kits. The pre-made body kits you can get for this thing, and my word, we're starting off strong. That is an impressive kit. This one not so much. That's pretty rally style, quite like that. But this one, wow, that is a big change. I quite like that. Let's have a look, see what standard front bumps we can get. I mean, there's not much in the way here. No splitters available at all, no front canyards. Just some wide wheel arches. So, because there's not much in the way of stuff here, I'm going to go ahead and go straight for that body kit. That is fantastic. This one's quite cool as well, if you like the vintage sort of rally look. But this one looks incredible. Right, I'm going to go for that. Okay, let's tin out these windows. I like having the darkened windows. Because there's no one driving, it just takes the illusion away, I think, if you can't see anyone driving. Intake headlights, taped headlights. That looks quite cool. Fits in quite well with the rest of the grille. The taped headlights will look quite cool with the other rally kit, but I'm going to go for these ones. So I'm guessing for the intake headlights you can only have one of them as a headlight, obviously, so yeah, that makes perfect sense, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll lower it at the end, no front canyards. I'll do the wheels off screen. That's that. Can't change the wing mirrors. So I'm guessing a lot of this is going to be closed off due to the fact that I've changed the body kit. License plate. Sound system, pretty pointless. That. Okay, so this looks like this body kit affects every single area of the car. This is just something that I personally like. I like this look. I didn't go around and have a look at the whole thing, but this is the look that I think represents this car the best. Gives it that kind of rally look. I don't know which. I'll go for another Rockport one. Nickname. What? I can't think of a nickname I want for this car. Let me think. I'm going to think about that off screen and I'll come back to that later on. Okay, so that's this is what the car looks like then. So I'll pick a visual wrap for it. I'll change the wheels and do the number plate, and then yeah, we'll get on to the performance. Okay then, guys, I've done all of the upgrades essential for the Volkswagen, and here we see stuff quite interesting. The 0 to 60 time is pretty low. The quarter mile time is also pretty low, with topping out 171 in the quarter. Top speed of 223. Horsepower of 675. Now I'll compare those to the Volvo at the end. I'll do that with all the cars. I'll be putting them in a top, like a test chart kind of thing to see which comes out on top, see what beats what. But I'll put all that at the end of the video. So far it looks fairly close between this car and the Volvo. We'll take it out onto the track now, and we'll have a look, see what happens. Alright then, guys, here we go once again. Once you go fast. So I've done a couple of laps on this already, and I've noticed one thing straight away is that this car handles much nicer than the oh god, I've got police on me to start with, great. This car handles much nicer than the Volvo. It actually does go into the corners, and looking at the lap times already, it is already slightly faster than the Volvo. car right in that. So the brakes are much better. That actually turns into the corners when I want it to. And it just holds the lines so much tighter. Well, I say that and I swing wide. This is the first time I've had the police on me on this track, which is nice. In one of the earlier tests, there was a Nissan GTR right at my backside trying to get me, but one thing, it does seem to struggle for grip, this car. It doesn't seem to launch itself out the corners particularly well, as you can hear from the engine note. So the engine is obviously not as smooth and as I want to say well made, but it's a game. Yeah, just struggles ever so slightly more. The police car is there every single time. Although consistently, it is consistently better than the Volvo, I must admit. I'm preferring driving this car over the Volvo. Sounds nice, looks nice. Fuck. What the fuck? I mean, come on. There's a Hot Wheels truck in the middle of the road, and there's a fucking police car. Fucking great. I mean, I've already put in what's probably going to be the fastest lap of this session anyway. I'm not too fussed about that. Probably fit in one more lap. No, I don't think I can. Right. So 28.31 on that lap. I think that's probably, out of all the laps I've done on all the cars, well, say all the cars, both the cars I've done so far. There's that GTR again. Oh, fuck off, cop. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, we'll see you on the drifts. Right, here we go then, guys. This is the drift test. So, I've done a couple of tests in this car already. I noticed that it's not quite as drifty as the Volvo. Obviously, it's being a front-wheel drive car, it's not going to be. It's consistent though with its scores, so that should help its average. Again, having the same problem with the computers as last time, so that kind of balances it out with the Volvo. It doesn't affect the scores though. Oh god, when a car hits you, it doesn't affect the score so much. It just kind of slows you down. But if it's going to be a consistent problem, then that should be fair to all the tests. The other thing with the Volkswagen as well, it doesn't brake by itself. Like if I turn into a corner, it doesn't automatically go into a slide. You have to hold the handbrake down to go into a slide, which is different to the Volvo. The Volvo, you just turn into a corner hard enough, fast enough, it will drift. So I'm not preferring this for drifting as the Volvo. This fucking car, fuck off. Yeah, it doesn't feel as smooth when drifting as what the Volvo did. See, it just goes all the way wide there. Then there's these fucking computers as well I have to put up with. I mean, that's a pretty solid drift, like that. $111,830, perfect. Okay, I'll get to the results screen in a second. Here's a quick reminder of the stats before we go into this. And then, yeah, 0 to 60 time, the Golf obviously was much quicker than the Volvo. Smaller, nimble, and obviously being quicker to accelerate, it's faster on the quarter mile. Top speed there, the Volvo, bigger engine, more power. Obviously higher top speed, and it's only just got slightly more power than the Volkswagen. The time trial, I found it much easier to control the Golf than I did the Volvo. So much, well, 0.76 faster than the Volvo. And the drift trial, obviously the Golf struggled a little bit with its front wheel drive to get around the drift course, so the Volvo won that by about 3,000 points. So concludes the test for the Golf GTI. Overall, I think this is a great looking car. I mean, that body kit is fantastic. Kind of reminds me of the old Lancia Delta Integrale rally car. The person who made this wrap, I can't remember who it was. Make sure I leave a link down in this name down in the description though. Sorry. Overall, I think this car handles very well. It's very small, very nimble, very nippy. Yeah, I think this will definitely be a tough one to knock out of the top 5 in the garage spots. But I guess we'll see. Alright, thank you very much guys. Remember to leave a like on this. I'll start making a playlist with all the cars in. I can't remember what's coming up next. I guess just have to wait and find out. Keep an eye on my social media. Thank you very much guys. I shall see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.